Conversation with Yaya DaCosta. So this story was about your story. I said, this is your story, this is your song. You have so many layers. So reality TV, boom. Now you're knocking out acting, all kinds of roles, boom, boom. Executive producing. On top of this lately, you are a doula?
Lately, yeah, since 2010.
2010. What made you gravitate to this next chapter?
Well, I was called first by my sister, who asked me to support her during her pregnancy and birth in 2010. And after that experience, I was called by ancestral memory, by all the women in my community, by women who I was working with, anyone who got pregnant on set, didn't matter what department they were in, they were like, holla at Yaya. Like, because it just felt like home. It felt like purpose. It felt like I was in the fight, you know, because I just knew that there were so many stories that turned into trauma stories that didn't have to.
Yeah.
And there's so much, you know, we're grateful that the medical industrial complex exists and that they're there when we need them. And we also have to educate ourselves so that we can protect the sacredness of the birthing process.
I love that. You also refer to yourself as a way shower. What does that mean?
So I recently put that in my Instagram bio because someone called me that and it felt resonant.
What is a way shower?
It's someone who either by instruction or example shows that there is another possibility that is maybe not the norm, that's maybe not what we're used to. And so a lot of times uncharted territory is scary. You know, it's dangerous. You have to have tools, right? It's an axe, you're chopping down what's in front of you, right? And then once you do that, suddenly there's a new path that other people can walk through. And it's something that I did unintentionally. I've been told. They're like, oh, you were always ahead of your time. And now to actually own that and do it consciously, because really, you only need to be a step or two ahead of someone to help them up.
Wow.
You know, I'm not saying that I know I'm just learning.
Yeah.
But I realize that as I'm learning, because that's one of my favorite things to do, I'm always taking classes and doing it, like, why not share this information? You know?
I'm so proud of you,
Thank
executive
you so
producing,
much.
starring in this, and the doula, so many layers to you. I'm happy you were finally able to get here.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Oh
I love
my gosh.
you. I love
you.
Be sure to watch Not My Family, the Monique Smith Story, premiering Saturday, April 12th, 8 p.m., 7 Central on Lifetime. We'll be right back. Oh my God.